It might sound like the plot of a scientific movie, but Einstein's brain really was stolen after his death. In the 19th century saw a tradition when brains of geniuses were preserved by scientists to determine the origins of their intelligence. For example, half of the brain of Charles Babbage, who invented computer, is still on display at London's Royal College of Surgeons. Einstein was aware that scientists might want to study his brain after his passing and explicitly forbade it. Nevertheless, when Einstein passed at Princeton Hospital on April 18, 1955, the pathologist who examined him, Dr. Thomas Harvey, removed the brain for future study. Dr. Harvey divided it into 240 pieces and stored it in 2 mason jars filled with celloidin. Shortly after Einstein's son Hans Albert found out about the theft, Dr. Harvey convinced him to let him keep the brain. But keeping the brain without permission held professional consequences for Dr. Harvey, as he lost his job and marriage, and moved to the Midwest. He kept Einstein's brain for the next several decades, at one point storing it in a cider box underneath a beer cooler, hoping to unlock the secrets of Einstein's intelligence. The fate of Einstein's brain remained unknown until a reporter, Stephen Levy, in 1978. The magazine article about Harvey brought a flood of requests for samples of the brain to study, and starting in 1985, scientists began publishing their findings. Many of these studies did claim to find some differences between Einstein's brain and that of a normal person, but they also lacked representative control groups, making their findings suspect. Neurology still hasn't determined whether the physical structures of the brain actually affect a person's intelligence. Today, what remains of Einstein's brain resides at the Penn Medicine Princeton Medical Center in Plainsboro, New Jersey. Almost nobody is allowed to see it, not even researchers. But many more pieces of Einstein's brain can possibly still be found across America, thanks to Dr. Harvey's habit of giving away pieces of it to curious friends.